What if you had a magic wand that you could wave over your current team with folks at all kinds of levels of execution that over a 6 to 8 week period would dramatically improve every one of them in terms of their ability to engage successfully in either the sales or the customer execution side of the organization?
So the Finding Winners Sales Team Development Program is fundamentally composed of 2 4-week sessions. And every week in those sessions, we're getting together twice a week as a team to spend 2 hours in what we call the arena. The arena is a place where we basically execute plays. Someone's a customer, someone's a salesperson, sometimes it's a team situation. And basically we're executing a scenario where we've got a certain situation that a sales rep is walking into that they need to figure out how to be successful in.
I think Swag Match is different than most of the team development and training exercises because it really focuses on that group environment, but it's a very individual play each time. There's one person that's participating with the coach and everyone else is just part of the audience. And the audience does have an incredibly important role in that because they can see things and take notes and deliver feedback that the person who is in it may not necessarily at that stage be able to recognize they're doing because they're so focused on their delivery and their notes and keeping their questions in line. And so you learn as much from watching somebody do it as you do from actually doing it in a lot of situations. And so it's incredibly beneficial. And so you're growing individually, but also you're kind of growing as a group. There's a morale building when everyone sees themselves ratcheting up their skill levels. And when you're on a sales team and you're ultimately it's individualistic, but at the same time, it's nice to see successes happening with your peers, and it makes everybody a little bit sharper, I think.
So each play is fundamentally 10 to 20 minutes, and then we go through a 10 to 20 minute feedback session. Now, typically at the start of the program, the coach is delivering a lot of the feedback and pointing out a lot of the opportunities to have done things potentially differently, but the program is designed to get everyone involved in that process of providing feedback to each other. The session is recorded, so oftentimes people will go back and watch the video of what they did, taking into account the feedback they got, so that they can feel better about the relevance of that feedback and be thinking about how they're going to adjust or change what they're doing.
First thing I learned was probably just how far away I was from being an effective salesperson. I thought sales was about having something that you were going to go in and kind of push and push and push and push until you got the person to agree, but it's really so much more about asking good questions, understanding where they're coming from, positioning what you're providing relative to what they're currently doing in a better, more advantageous light for them. Understanding when they bring up certain questions, are they truly just curious, or are they positioning them as an objection that you need to handle your responses slightly differently depending on where they're sort of coming from, what their perspective is, looking for and delivering the messages in the most compelling way, rolling video, getting them to sort of transplant themselves from the conversation you're having to this alternate reality where they can see the stories being played out in their mind. All that stuff gets packaged into the swag training. The process of the swag match was incredibly relatable to what I was doing at Zebra at the time, selling digital marketing and relating with customers, really at its foundation, which was the role plays with the customer in the swag process, and then ultimately dealing with the customer in real life, because every role play is slightly different and you have the opportunity to field objections of all different kinds and understand how to effectively communicate your messages based on the objections, what works, what doesn't, what is a true objection versus what's just a curious question, and you get all those things when you're meeting with clients in the real world. Some of them are coming from different backgrounds and different levels and different companies, and the role play is tremendously helpful just to feel comfortable in that environment of dealing with different types of people.
How would it feel 12 weeks from now to have your sales team producing 50% more business than they were today? That's what Finding Winners does for our customers.